All right, here's a world famous guy. I'm so intimidated to be next to him, to be standing on the same ground that he stands there. He's like a Roger Richards to me. He's like an awesome photographer. All right, so listen, Joe. Joe, it's been a while, man.
Yeah,
It's been a
Darlington
long.
PDRA was the last time I saw you.
Hold on a second. I'm getting a little bit of like teary-eyed here. It's been so long, man. I miss you so much. Listen, where can all of my fans go follow you, man? Tell us.
Photographs, Drag Illustrated, of course, on the Facebook page or on the website. I have a website of my own, nitrofogphotos.com, and post a lot of galleries of different events that I cover up there too. And other than that, just out in the Facebook, on the interwebs.
On the interwebs. Okay, all right. So let's back up because I'm not a professional, okay? I am currently standing in Denver, outside of Denver, at Bandimere Speedway, okay? Normally I'm east of the Mississippi. So this is really, well, I come out for Melrose, Streetcar Super Nads. I do some stuff on the West Coast every now and again, West Coast Street Outlaws. I'm starting to get around a little bit, but I'm just so blown away by the hospitality. But Nate, thank you so much, man. I love you, man. I love this whole Drag Illustrated crew and their access that they're giving me. So I'm at the World Series of Pro Mod, okay? So all of you drag racing media pool guys and limo guy at large fans, and this is like a bucket list thing for me. So, and then to see this guy. So Darlington Dragway, PDRA, it's got to be 2 or 3 years.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a lot of stories beyond that. You know what I mean? There's some good ones. I'm thinking of one in Texas outside of Dallas. And but I don't know if I should go there. Should we go there?
Sure.
Do you want to go there?
We'll try, see if I remember anything.
You don't remember, do you?
Remind me. I've slept since then.
Potential?
Oh.
I want you to tell the whole story because it's such a great story, okay? I know this is going to be a hard one, man. This is going to be a hard one. I love you, man. I love you. And see, this is the best part of, forming these relationships with these guys. Not only the drag racers, it becomes a family, you know what I mean? The drag racers are all family. They compete against each other, but they help each other. The media guys and girls are all family. We have to fight for sponsorship dollars, but we're there to help each other and to support each other and have good times. We have some great times. Go ahead.
So, as PDRA, we got a rain delay. And, of course, this is back when the one and only Brian Olson was doing a lot of the announcing for that deal. And so everybody was in the media room, and we were just having a good time. Olson was telling stories left and right.
Bobby Bennett was telling stories.
Everybody. And
Biggs was telling stories.
And Biggs got into this deal about a particular racer, and we're not going to mention names, but the whole gist of the story was how much potential this person had in the sport and all that. So now, and of course, Olson just jumped on it and ran with it, and so ever since then, there's been a running deal on Facebook with Biggs and everybody else. Whenever something comes up, if you see us with the potential in our posts on that, that refers back to our time in the media room there.
So I must ask you now, this is a gate should we continue to tell everyone and bring everyone into the group, or should we hold it our secret? Should we be greedy and hold it in our memory secrets? What do you think, Joe?
You make the call.
No, Joe, you made the call.
No, we're good right there. All I can say is somebody snapped a picture of us all in that room sitting there just yucking it up, having a good time, and Brian was there.
Yeah, I'm almost sorry that I brought it up, but I'm not, Joe, because you know what, you're such a great guy, and all of the guys are such great guys. Brian's such great times and fun. We work our butts off to capture that moment of the drag racer, and we're so excited and getting ramped up about doing it over the World Series of Pro Mod. And it's just such a wonderful thing that we love to do. And I think that's Brian right there. It's a ladybug. It's a ladybug. He's crawling. You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's that kind of stuff, we're just going to leave it there. It's awesome. So it's that kind of stuff. We're going to work into the wee hours to produce the materials to get it out. And it's so special for us to do it.
You bet.
It's such an honor for us to do it. it's an honor for us to cover these racers that risk it every time they go down the track, and their personalities, their wonderful personalities, and all of the girls and guys that race PDRA, that race NHRA, Jeremy Ray's, those guys, Todd Tutteros, when they have accidents. It affects us, doesn't it?
Everybody feels it. You bet. Everybody feels it. And the first thing that comes to mind and the first thing that hits you is you're looking for them to get out of that car and stand up and walk around. That's the main thing that you're looking for on that.
Yeah. So, Joe, thank you so much for letting me hang around you.
No problem.
Thank you so much, Drag Illustrated, for letting Limo Guy come and spend some time at this beautiful venue.
I've got a question for you.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, this is your first time at Bandimere, correct?
Correct.
What do you think of this place?
I'm absolutely blown away. I mean, driving up to it, I could see it from my hotel. So driving up to it was absolutely a charm. I think I got lost in the beauty of the place. I couldn't find where to drive in.
Right.
I kept on getting distracted by the beauty and kept riding around.
You get a sense of it on TV, like when you watch, say, the NHRA Mile High Nationals and that. But until you actually come here and physically stand on the property and get a sense of the magnitude of this facility, it'll take your breath away. I was born and raised in Denver. Bandimere was my go-to track. It didn't look like this back in those days, but the Bandimere family, just like West Buck with World Series of Pro Mod, take everything. The track is at a whole nother level, just like the World Series of Pro Mod, a whole nother level for Pro Mod racing.
Well, you know what, and I must second that. Thanks. I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record this weekend, but thanks, Drag Illustrated. Thanks, Bandimere family, for having me on the grounds. I really appreciate it. But it seems like, Joe, they've done it right here in that they're not going to have to worry about encroachment, right? Things like encroachment, right? If you look at it, you got the freeway on the backside, you got a state park on this side. Plenty of parking. I mean, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The property, with what they've done with the property and how they've maximized the usage of it with the space that they have. This racetrack is the benchmark as far as I'm concerned. Not saying that all other racetracks aren't nice and have their the things that make them and give them their unique personality in that, but this place is at a whole nother level.
At a whole nother level, just like you. Someday I'm going to be like this guy. He's at a whole nother level, So, all right, listen, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. I love it, man. That ladybug is still on there. Thanks, Brian. Brian. All right, listen. Have a good race, okay? Yeah. You'll be seeing more of Joe. You'll be seeing more of Nate. I'm going to be filming them, and there the engines are starting up and warming up and moving around. So listen, I'll be filming them. I'll put up stuff on the Drag Racing Media Pool site. Hopefully Drag Illustrated will share some of this stuff. And thanks, man. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Joe. Thank you. I'm sorry to make you tear up, but I'm not, man, because it was awesome times. These are awesome times in awesome places with awesome people. Thanks. Keep watching.
Nothing is worse than being stuck for hours in a crowded airport, waiting in chaos. Now there's a solution. Introducing Minute Suites, your private retreat to nap, relax, or work without leaving security. Each suite includes a daybed sofa with fresh pillows and blankets. You can unwind, curl up with Wi-Fi, and watch your choice of Netflix or DirecTV, or plug into the workstation and jam in your own private office. Suites are available for just 1 hour or overnight. You'll have access to travel necessities, and at some locations, can even rent a full bathroom with shower. Our staff is on site 24/7 to make sure you have everything you need. After your stay, head to your gate refreshed and ready to go. Minute Suites, the Traveler's Retreat.